Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Vinyl Treasures. I'm your host, Johnny G, John Galindo, coming to you live each and every Wednesday only here on Oldies and More Radio, also live on YouTube. I apologize for being late for the March 13th, 2024 Vinyl Treasures show. Very difficult week for Johnny G, not for me, but for somebody else in the household, but everything seems to be getting better, so I am back here to do. I thought possibly I might not be able to do the show tonight, but everything worked out okay, so I am here. I apologize for being late, a few minutes late, but we welcome to this show here. It's the All 60 show. We're here till about midnight tonight, 9 to midnight right here on YouTube and also Oldies and More Radio. We opened up out of Detroit, Michigan. This studio group, a number of members also of this group also played in the Detroit Symphony Orchestra. Others were members of the Motown, I guess the Motown back, I guess we can call them the Funk Brothers. That's what they're called. But they had 4 releases on the Rick Tick label out of Detroit. That was their second release. Charted number 89 on Billboard, 21 on KJR in Seattle, Washington. From October 65, the San Remo Strings there on Rick Tick with I'm Satisfied. Now, I'm Johnny G, not satisfied. I'm never satisfied. But anyway, so let's open up the 60s show tonight with this vocal portion with a singer that I featured last week on the opener, this singer from Winterville, Mississippi. We opened up last Wednesday night with the B-side to his 4th release called Sweet Music. And this is, I think it was Jimmy Amato. I think you requested this one. I think that this was the song you requested. His 8th of 18 on the OK record label, a tune written by Curtis Mayfield, arranged by Johnny Pate, charted number 24 on Billboard, 23 on Cashbox, a big number 5 record if you were tuned in to KATZ in St. Louis, Missouri, also on that great station out of Cleveland, WJMO, from August 64, Mr. Major Lance on the OK label. The song is called Rhythm.
Anybody
Yeah, we open up the vocal portion there with Mr. Major Lance. That's his 8th release on the OK record label. That's going out to listener Jimmy Amato. Song entitled Rhythm from August 1964. Let's continue here. And these gals, they were previously members of a trio called the Canjos. It was two gals, two gals by the name of Teresa Cleveland and Ann Gisander and Joe Lewis. They made up that group called the Canjos that recorded for the DAPT label in 1962. I have that 45. Then in late 63, they signed with Juggy Murray's Sue label. That would be the two gals. And they had 8 releases on the Sue label. Let's give a listen to their 9th, written by Sidney Barnes and J.L. Jackson. It's charted number 20 on WLOU in Louisville, Kentucky. Let's go to June of 1965. Give a listen to the Soul Sisters. The Soul Sisters on the Sue label. It's called Think About the Good Times.
To be such a lovely pair, he used to take me everywhere. There wasn't nothing that he wouldn't do to prove that his love was true. But now I'm alone in my lonely room, nothing left in my heart but gloom. So I think about the good times, oh yeah. I think about the good times, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. People used to stop on the street and stare. Yes, they did. We used to kiss every time we meet, even in the middle of the street. Now I'm alone in a lonely room, nothing left in my heart but gloom. I think about the good times, oh yeah. I think about the good times, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey. About the good times. Every time you hug me, yeah. About the good times. Every time you kiss me, yeah. About the good times. Every time you squeeze me. Every time you tease me, yeah. About the good times, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, he used to take me to the movie show. Take me to the movie. He used to take me everywhere he goes. Everywhere, even at the hot dog stand. Even at the hot dog stand. Oh yes, now I'm alone in my lonely room, nothing left in my heart but gloom. I think about the good times, oh yeah. I think about the good times, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I think about the good times. Every time you hug me, yeah. I think about the good times. Every time you kiss me, I think about the good times. Every time you squeeze me, yeah. Every time you tease me,
As June 1965 release on the Sue record label. They're called the Soul Sisters. The Soul Sisters, their 5th release on Sue Records. Think about the good times. That's what we really want to think about, the good times. We don't want to think about the bad times. Although sometimes hearing these old records may bring back good memories and bad memories, but mostly good memories, I say, as we continue here. And up next, we have a request for Edmund Williams, and he requested Sam Cooke. I think that's one of his favorite singers there, or one of the few singers, or not few, lots of singers that he likes, but Sam Cooke is one of his favorites. He is in our YouTube chat room. Of course, Sam signed with RCA Records in January 1960, had 24 releases through 1966. Now, Edmund requested his 11th release for RCA, a tune written and produced by Hugo and Luigi. This one arranged by Horace Ott, and it's actually a B-side. It's the B-side to Send Me Some Lovin'. It's a song, no, that was not written and produced. It's written by Sam Cooke. It was probably arranged. No, Charlene, that's got to be removed. That shouldn't have been on there, folks. Scratch that. That's not right. The song, he wrote this song, and I don't know if this charting date is correct. Charlene's got charted number 66 on Billboard, number 12 on WIBG in Philly, so I don't know if that's right. December 62, Sam Cooke on RCA. This is for Edmund Williams. It's called Baby, Baby, Baby.
Baby, 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 you got me crying in my sleep. Baby, 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 you got me crying in my sleep. Oh, you let the other fellas steal your love away from me. One more time, my baby, 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 I wake up calling out your name. Baby, 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 I wake up calling out your name. Oh, you got me so unhappy, and honey, you're the one to blame. Let me tell you about it. I gave you time, I gave you love. I thought we went together like a hand and glove. You took my love, you took my time, and now you make me think you're trying to take my mind. Baby, 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 why don't you stop your evil way? Oh, you're making me unhappy, you got me crying night and day. Let me tell a story. I try to go to sleep at night, but all I do is toss and turn till broad daylight. My pillow's wet from crying tears. I feel a little better when your picture's near. Baby, 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 I got your picture in my arms. Oh, giving it my kisses and my love until you come. But meanwhile, baby, 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 you got me crying in my sleep. Baby, 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 you got me crying in my sleep. Oh, yes, you have. 'Cause you let me other fellas steal your love away from me. One more time now, baby, 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 you got me crying in my sleep.
That's from December 62. That's going out to Edmund Williams in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Sam Cooke. Cool tune there, Baby, Baby, Baby on the RCA record label. Let's go out to Los Angeles, California now for this girl group. This is on the Enith International record label. This label was associated with another label. I'm just trying to think what it was, but I'm drawing a blank here. But this group was managed by Norman Malkin. He might have owned this label or been a partner in this label, but it's arranged by Gaynell Hodge, which is very interesting. Gaynell Hodge, of course, a member of the Hollywood Flames and a whole bunch of other groups out in Los Angeles, California. But this is from May of 1963. The Rubies is the name of the group. It's on Enith. It's called Sugar Cane. Girl group sounds here on the All 60s edition. They're called the Rubies. There's a bunch of groups, girl groups known as the Rubies. These gals are out of Los Angeles, California, May 63. It's on Enith Records. Sugar Cane is the name of the tune. I use coconut sugar in my coffee. Yes, I do. Maybe I should try sugar cane one day. Johnny G here on a Wednesday evening. If you're new to the program, those of you on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell to get notifications. If you dig what Johnny G is doing, give me a thumbs up. That is very important to do that here. So let's continue here. Oh, I forgot to get into Oldies and More Radio. The chat room there. I will be in there momentarily, Santi. But let's continue here. Let's go to Philadelphia now, to the Swan record label. Now, one of the dances in Philadelphia was called the Crossfire. I think it was it done by the Orlons first? Were they the originators of the song called The Crossfire? Because I know they have a record by that name, but was also recorded by this singer, had 2 releases on the Swan label. I think I played his first not too long ago, but this is his second, a tune written by Kenny Gamble and Jerry Ross and Joe Renzetti. Now, it's produced by Jerry Ross and arranged by Kenny Gamble and Joe Renzetti, all big names in the Philadelphia area back in the early 1960s. But let's go to July of 1963 for Sammy Sevens. That's got to be a made-up name. Sammy Sevens on the Swan label. It's called Everybody Crossfire.
Shoot. Get your rifle, get ready to shoot. Baby, I'm gonna do the crossfire with you. I'm gonna do the crossfire with you. Well, you're never too young if you ain't too old. Lummy, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, you're never too shame if you ain't too old. Lummy, 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 yeah, yeah. Baby, get ready. Get ready. Baby, get ready. Get ready. Oh, everybody, everybody, everybody.
As Johnny G gets caught here. And I wish I knew how to do the crossfire. Anybody out there know how to do the crossfire? As that is done by this singer by the name of Sammy Sevens. I always see Sammy Stevens. It's not with a T, it's an E. July 1963 on the Swan record label, Everybody Crossfire is the name of the tune. You know, on that Sam Cooke Sam Cooke record, I screwed that up, by the way, with the retyping of that. So Charlene had it correctly. I'm the one that had it incorrectly. So I apologize for that. But let's continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. For this next group, they all attended Hirsch High School in Chicago, Illinois. Then they signed with Morris Levy's Roulette record label in 1963. This is their debut single and their first of two on the Roulette record label. It's a duet. It's a duet with Natalie Smith and Henry Yarborough, a.k.a. Henry Ford. I think later on he recorded as Henry Ford. And they're recorded as Little Natalie and Henry with the Gifts. And this is from December of 1963. It's on Roulette Records. It's called Teardrops Are Falling. There you go. From I lost my place. December 19. I had a dangerous BB hole there at the end. There you go. December 1963. That's the first of two for Little Natalie and Henry with the Gifts on the Roulette record label. Teardrops Are Falling is the name of the tune. With their second release, which came out in 1964, they were known as Young Henry Ford and the Gifts. Maybe Natalie, maybe she left or she wasn't little anymore and they didn't identify her as that. But anyway, let's continue here. On the Vinyl Treasures Show, we fill a request for listener Jim Lampley in Texas, as this group is out of Oakland, California. They had 3 releases on Max Weiss's Galaxy label, and this is their third release, a self-contained group featuring Ronnie Lewis on tenor sax, Bobby Reed on bass, Frank Samuels on drums, and guitarist Cal Valentine, who's also the lead singer of the group. Let's go to September of 1968. They're called The Right Kind. The Right Kind on the Galaxy label. It's called Going Back for Jim.
Going back and I say that I'm all through. Going back to doing all the things I used to do. I'm going back to what I used to do. What I used to do. I said I'm going back to what I used to do. What I used to do. Now listen, I'll be around somewhere, baby. Having myself, a natural ball. But before I go, I just wanna let you know that I can't be reached at all. No, no more fussing, and fighting with you. Going back to doing all the things I used to do. I'm going back to what I used to do. What I used to do. I said I'm going back to what I used to do. What I used to do. Ooh, yes, I know, baby. I said I'm leaving you. What I used to do.
That is a cool tune there. There you go. The Right Kind is the name of the tune. September 1968 release. That's their third release on the Galaxy record label out of California. Going Back is the name of the tune. Cal Valentine, the lead singer on that tune. And let's continue here for listener Mark Langdale. Is it Mark Langdale that requested this? Yes, it was. It wasn't Les. I was getting confused. I saw Les come in, but this is a request for Mark Langdale as we head back to Detroit, Michigan. He wanted to hear some Martha and the Vandellas. Now, the lead singer here, she sang with a group called the Delphis. Actually, I think the group was originally known as the Delphis. In 1961 on the Checkmate record label, the trio consisted of Rosalind Ashford, Annette Sterling, and lead singer Martha Reeves. Now, Mark wanted to hear one of their songs. We're going to play two of their songs. I'm going to play the flip side of this because I like the B-side of this 45 too. Now, prior to this release, they sang background on Marvin Gaye's 1962 Tamla hit called Stubborn Kind of Fellow. But here they are with their very first release as Martha and the Vandellas on the Gordy label. This tune written and produced by William Stevenson from September 1962 on Gordy Records. Martha and the Vandellas. Martha Reeves on lead. It's called I'll Have to Let Him Go.
I saw him kiss another and watched him hold her tight, and I made up in my mind that very night I've got to let him go. I've got to set him free. Even though I let him go, he's still a part of me. Oh, now I know, yes I know, there's someone he's thinking of. I'll have to let him go with all my love. Kissed her tenderly. Oh, it hurt me so inside, so much he'll never know. I'll simply hide my pride, and I'll have to
As Martha and the Vandellas. Martha and the Vandellas, their first release on the Gordy record label. That's going out to Mark Langdale. Their first record, called I'll Have to Let Him Go, didn't chart for them. I didn't think it charted anywhere, unfortunately. Probably should have, but in the early stages of Motown, they were just getting, and then this is September of 1962, so, but still, I like that record, and I also like the flip side here, and this tune, written by William Stevenson and the lead singer on this, Martha Reeves. This is from September 62, the flip side of I'll Have to Let You Go. It's called My Baby Won't Come Back. Martha and the Vandellas with a B-side.
I can't find my baby anywhere.
B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. There you go. That's the A and B side of the first release of Martha Reeves and the Vandellas on the Gordy record label. I'll Have to Let Him Go. Backed with My Baby Won't Come Back. That's going out to Mark Langdale, as he'll have to tune in on the archive. Now let's continue here. Going to ask Steve Owen, is this record considered a Northern Soul record? I think I could pick out the Northern Soul sides. I think I do pretty well. But I think this is one by this group out of Houston, Texas. They would have two releases on the Soundstage 7 label. And this is the plug side of their first release. A thing produced by Fred Kibble. It features Jethro Caldwell on lead. This charted number 30 on KYOK in Houston, Texas. Let's go to June of 1966. They're called the Fantastics. The Fantastics, but out of Houston, Texas. It's called Me and You. The Fantastics.
Sometimes your friends may deceive you, and your way seems dark as night. Just have faith in what you do, and everything will be alright. Just have a little faith. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was another mess up there because I was going to play the flip side of this, and the A side is called Have a Little Faith. I'm going, wait a minute, that's not what they said. So then I checked with Charlene. She goes, Johnny, you got the wrong title there. So there you go, in a rush of trying to do this programming here. June 1966. That's the first of two on the Soundstage 7 label for the Fantastics, Have a Little Faith. But here is the flip side again with the Jethro Caldwell on lead. I think both sides of this record played over in the Northern Soul clubs over in the UK. This is from June 1966. Let me put the needle on the 45 there. There you go. These are the Fantastics out of Houston, Texas. This is the intended B-side of Have a Little Faith. It's called Me and You. That is the right title now.
People are talking about me and you, breaking up and becoming all through. All I know is hearsay from you. All I want to know is what I hear is true, because I love you. Yes, I love you from my very heart. Me and you, me and you, you and you. As I walk down the city street, people stop me as we meet, asking me questions about me and you. But I know nothing till I hear from you, because I love you. Yes, I love you from my very heart. Me and you, me and you, you and you. There goes my baby walking down the street, oh so fancy and oh so sweet. Yes, I love that girl from my very heart. The Lord knows we will never part, because I love her. Yes, I love her from my very heart. Me and you, me and you, you and me, you and me and you, me and you and me. I need you and I love you, baby. 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 I need you and I love you, baby.
B-sides here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Again, another A and B side of the first release for the Fantastics on the Soundstage 7 record label from June 66. You just heard Me and You, and prior to that, the A side, Have a Little Faith, is the name of the tune. So you got to give Johnny G a little break for only 4 hours sleep last night. So it was a bad night last night, dealing with my father there, but he is okay today. So I am here trying to relax here doing the show as we continue here. And we go to Atlanta, Georgia now. Fill a request for listener Frank Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. Now, before they signed with Berry Gordy Jr.'s Soul label, they recorded 5 for Larry Maxwell's Max label. And this was their first release that Frank requested, written by Van McCoy, produced by the label owner Larry Maxwell. This charted number 46 on Cashbox, number 35 on Billboard, and was a big #1 record on WWIN in Baltimore, Maryland. Let's go to March of 1964 for Gladys Knight and the Pips on the Max label. And you know I hate styrene. I thought I had a Stoneman copy of this somewhere in the no humidity basement, but unfortunately no. So got to bear with this styrene press, but we'll send it out. It still plays okay, but not best. But we'll send it out to Frank Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. Gladys Knight and the Pips with Giving Up.
It's hard to do when you really love someone. Giving up is hard to do when you still depend upon his warm and tender touch, his kiss and his caress that used to mean so much and bring you happiness. Give it up, oh Lord, it's hard to do. I've tried, but it's just no use. Give it up, oh Lord, it's hard to do. I've tried, but I can't break loose. The light of hope burns dim, but in my heart I pray my love and faith in him will bring him back someday. Give it up. But it's just no use. Give it up. No, I can't break loose. Whether he knows or not, he really needs me to. Lord, he's all I've got, and giving up is so hard to do. Give it up, it's so hard to do. Give it up, I just can't break loose.
That's by request for Frank Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Gladys Knight and the Pips. That's their first release on the Max record label. They had 5 on the label from March 1964. Giving Up is the name of the tune. There is an interesting clip of Dick Clark introducing that record on American Bandstand. He because he messes it up. He says, "Here is Gladys, Pip, and the Knights." He totally messes it up. You know, he made a lot of mistakes for being a big TV host star there of American Bandstand there. He's done quite a few mistakes in the announcing of the songs there. And again, here he is just reading off of cue cards or something, or maybe going by memory, but he does mess that up when they played that record there. He flipped it around there. Anyway, Johnny G here on a Wednesday evening. Those of you tuned in on Oldies and More Radio, thank you for being here. And those of you tuned in on YouTube, and thank you being in the 2 chat rooms there. Much appreciated here. Hope you're digging on the tunes. If you do, please give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is the first of 3 shows that I do during the week. And this is the first show of the week, which is a soul show from 9 to midnight. Tomorrow, I'll be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Time in the afternoon as I continue with the 1957 Relic Survey Countdown, records voted by record collectors back in 1997. Lots, and even those people are now tuned into the program that have voted in that survey. They tune in on Thursday afternoons. We're here till 3:30 in the afternoon Eastern time, and then I'm back on Saturday night from 9 to midnight with the big doo-wop show, or you should say 50s and early 60s show. So if you have any requests for this show, the Soul Show, or the Saturday night show, send them to me at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Saturday we play the music by year, but not here on the Wednesday night show. So let's continue here. We just heard Gladys Knight and the Pips. Let's go to this group, or we'll say the lead singer here from Youngstown, Ohio, previously was a member of the 1950s vocal group the Edsels. You know, the Edsels of Ramalama Ding Dong fame, but he would leave the group in 1964 and form his own group. And with his first release, he was known as Larry and the Stingrays. And then this is the very next release. Didn't have it till December of 1966. This is on the Veep label. It's a subsidiary of United Artists Records, and probably recorded for Tami Records out of Ohio, and then leased or sold to Veep. And his name is Larry Green with an E, Greene. He is the lead singer of his group called Larry and the Larks. It's a very interesting sounding record. This is from December of 66. Larry and the Larks with Larry Green on lead on Veep Records. The song is called Tell Me.
Gonna do. Tell me what you think about. Lately you don't seem the same. Tell me 'cause my heart's in pain. I heard you met somebody new, and if there's someone like you too, yeah, and then make up this both of you. Tell me, is it true? It's better to have love at loss than to have no love at all. All is fair in love and war. So go ahead, darling, and break my heart. Tell me what you're gonna do. This will hurt me more than you, yeah. Tell me now if we must part. Go ahead, darling, and break my heart. You're gonna do. This will hurt me more than you, yeah. Tell me now if we must part. Go ahead, darling, and break my heart. Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Why do you wanna make me cry? Oh, darling, can you see?
Tell you it was an unusual sound there. That's Larry and the Larks with Larry Green on lead. He's out of Youngstown, Ohio, December 1966 on the Veep label. Tell Me is the name of the tune. I think it would have one more release. I think recorded earlier, but released in like 1970 on the Tami label as Larry J. Green. But he was a member of the Edsels that recorded recorded Ramalama Ding Dong, a big record for them, actually in 61 the second time around. Johnny G here on a Wednesday. Thank you all for being here as we continue here. We fill a request for listener Adrian Viterbo, listening in Mexico. He's in our YouTube chat room. Thank you, Adrian, for your requests here. As we go to this singer from New Haven, Connecticut, I feature his early recordings on my 50s and early 60s show, although his career spanned well into the early 1980s, I think. But he previously sang lead with a group called the Scarlets and also the Five Satins. And in 1965, he had a new group called the Restless Hearts. They had a number of releases, like on Green Sea Records, on Atco Records, and other labels. But here is one on the Checker record label from April 65. Fred Paris and the Restless Hearts, going out to Adrian in our YouTube chat room. It's called No Use in Crying, for Adrian.
I wake up each morning with a tear in my eye. Just can't believe, I just can't believe that I've lost my paradise. But she's gone, I know that she's gone, my little baby, gone. And there ain't no use in crying. I'm working all day, working all night. Ain't got the time, ain't got the time to whet my little appetite. 'Cause she's gone, I know that she's gone, my little baby. And there ain't no use in crying. Little you know how I'm crying. Baby, won't you please come home? Waiting for you to come home. My eager heart is dry. My eager heart has been trying to forget you, but I can't all alone. Someday you'll come, someday you'll come, bring back the sun. I know I'll say, baby, please stay. Now that the battle is won, don't be gone. Don't be gone, my little baby. And there ain't no use in crying. No, 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 no. No, there'll be no use in crying. No, there'll be no use in crying.
As by request for Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of Fred Paris and the Restless Hearts, April 65 release. It's on the Checker label. Song entitled No Use in Crying. Sometimes it's good to cry. I got to tell you, Johnny G's been crying for the last 3 days, but no more. Not tonight. I will not be crying as we continue here. And this next gal, she was born in St. Louis, Missouri, but she moved to Chicago in 1954. Her initial release was on Sam Cooke's SAR record label. That was in 1962, a song called Hard Times, which I don't have that record on the SAR label. I know somebody who does, though. But then she signed with Leonard Chess's Chess record label, had her biggest hit with her first release called Selfish One, which I played last week. And here is another one she does, her 6 of 7 on the Chess record label. Now, this was first done by Evie Sands. She did it on the Blue Cat record label in July 65, and they rushed this one out around the same time, July of 1965. It charted number 25 on KDIA in Oakland, California. Let's give a listen to Jackie Ross. Jackie Ross on the Chess label from July 65, her rendition of the tune Take Me for a Little While.
I've been trying to make you love me, but everything I've tried just takes you further from me. You don't love me, so you treat me cruel, but no matter how you hurt me, I'll always be your fool. But if you don't want me forever, and if you don't need me forever, and if you can't love me forever, take me for a little while so I can hold you, baby, so I can make you want me. I've just gotta stop it. There should be a law, 'cause every time you put me down, I love you more. I feel so helpless, and it ain't funny, honey, no, no, 'cause deep down inside I know you're never gonna love me. But if you don't want me forever, and if you don't need me forever, and if you can't love me forever, take me for a little while so I can hold you, baby, so I can make you want me, so I can hold you, baby, so I can make you want me. I'm so helpless without you, honey, yeah. Oh, I need you, baby. I can't live without you,
Cover tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That's Jackie Ross. Jackie Ross's rendition of the Evie Sands tune, Take Me for a Little While, July 65. It's on the Chess record label. Lots of great records by Jackie Ross. Let's continue here. Fill a request for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room as we head to Detroit, Michigan for this group. First recorded for the local Sunburt record label with a song called I'm the Playboy. That was in May of 62. Cub Records would pick it up a month later. They followed it up with this release on Vivian Carter's VJ record label. It features Vernon Williams, oddly. Let's go to December of 1962. This is for Warren in our YouTube chat room. These are the Pyramids. The Pyramids on the VJ label. It's called What is Love for Warren.
Oh, baby. I said, oh, what's this thing they call love? That's got you shaking all over. That makes you wanna move closer. What's this thing they call love? I said, oh, what's this thing they call love? That makes you wanna hug and kiss her. And when she's gone, you really miss her. Oh, what's this thing they call love? I said it makes me wanna dance. I've got to sing now to wit and shout of everything. Snap my fingers, stomp my feet. I hear that rock and roll beat.
Tell me why every time I kiss you, my knees go weak, and if I just touch you, I can hardly speak. When you're gone an hour, it seems like a week. What's this thing called?
I said it makes me wanna dance. I've got to sing now, twist and shout in the middle of everything. Snapping my fingers, stomping my feet. Every time I hear that rock and roll beat, I said, oh, 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 what's this thing they call love? That makes your heart keep a popping, that makes your knees keep a knocking. What's this thing they call love? Love. I love love. I love.
As by request for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat room, that's the sound of the Pyramids. The Pyramids are out of Detroit, December 62, released on the VJ record label. What is Love is the name of the tune. As we go to Los Angeles, California now for this gal, she had 4 releases on the Columbia record label. I love her first release, a song called So Little Time, also covered by the Neptunes, I think, on the Checker record label, but this was her 4th and final release for the Columbia record label. Her name is Hannah Dean. Hannah Dean from September 63 on Columbia Records. The song is called High Noon.
Do not forsake me, oh my darling, on this our wedding day. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. Wait long, yeah. Do not know what fate awaits you. I only know you must be brave, for you must face a man who hates you. Oh yeah, a lot of coward, a craving coward, a lot of to be torn tricks of love and duty, both now lose on my fair-haired beauty. Look at that big hand move along, nearing high noon. He made a vow while in state's prison, thought it would be your life or his, and you're not afraid of death, I know, but what will I do? Don't think I'm leaving. Know that you need me by your side. No, don't forsake me. Oh, no, 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 my darling. On this our wedding day. No, 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 don't forsake me, my darling.
September 63 release there for Hannah Dean. Hannah Dean, her fourth release on the Columbia label called High Noon is the name of the tune. Although she was saying do not, let me just check something here. Yeah, that's right, because the flip side's you. But anyway, the person I bought that record from a long time ago charged me $12. He had 15 on it. He made it 12, and he took 30% off. That, I guess that's worth it for that record, I'd say, because I like that tune. Let's continue here on the All 60s edition. Thank you all for being here as we go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania now. And this group's debut single came out on the Ricky C label back in 1964. I remember when Greg Surik sold me that Ricky C 45. They have other releases on Chess and Bevmar and Roulette and Imperial and Stone and Blue Cat and this label, Cohency Records, where they had 4 releases on the label. Now, this is the B-side to their first, co-written by the lead singer. His name is Sonny D'Annunzio. Let's go to January of 1966 and give a listen to the Fenways. These are the Fenways on the Cohency record label. The song is called Satisfied. They are called the Fenways. The Fenways are out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That is the B-side to their first release on the Cohency label, Satisfied, released in January 1966. Of course, this group would later on record as the Racket Squad. I think I got them on Jubilee. They record on Jubilee Records. I think they did. Hopefully, Johnny G keeping you satisfied here for a Wednesday evening. Those of you on YouTube, also those of you on Oldies and More Radio. And if you dig what Johnny G is doing, please give me a thumbs up, very important, and subscribe. As if you subscribe and hit the get all notifications, you'll get an email sent directly to your phone or to your email account, and you can just click it and you can sign into the program. Let's go back to Detroit, Michigan for this girl group. This is on Harry Balk's Twirl label. And I wanted to send this one out to Tony Crosby. He does listen on the archive, so we'll hear it. So Tony Crosby, I'm sending this out to you only because they're mentioning your name. The name of this song is called Tony. Came out in March of 1964. Twirl Records out of Detroit. They're Shirley and the SweeTarts. And the tune is called Tony for Tony Crosby in the UK.
What about Johnny? No, no. What about Teddy? No, no. What about Larry? No, no. What about Joe? No. Of all the plenty guys I know, Johnny, Teddy, Larry, and Joe, but there's one that stands above them all. He is so handsome and oh so tall. Oh, that's the Tony. Yeah, Tony. Oh, I can't help but love you. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you know we know. All the ladies dancing. I believe me and really love you. You ought to see a fashion new potato with a touch of that funky tattoo. Oh, Tony is my Tony. I can't help but love you. Tony is my Tony. Tony, baby. Tony is my Tony. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I never knew about this thing. This thing called love. It was something that I dreamed about. But then one day I met the boy that I love, and now I can't do without. Oh, Tony. Tony is my Tony. Yeah, yeah, I love you. Tony is my Tony. Oh, Tony. Tony is my Tony. Hey, hey, hey. Now you heard my story. About Prince Mahal. I know I will always love him like I did from the very start. Oh, Tony is my Tony. Tony is my Tony. What about Tony? Tony is my Tony. What about Larry? What about Joe?
As going out to UK listener Tony Crosby. That's Shirley and the SweeTarts on the Twirl record label. They're out of Detroit, Michigan. From March 64, the name of the tune is called Tony, Tony. Now my sister is Toni, as she was supposed to be Donna, but I think my grandfather unfortunately unexpectedly passed away in March of 61, and she was born that June, so my parents changed her name to the female Tony, and that's how that happened. But anyway, Johnny G here on a Wednesday evening as we continue here. Let's go back out to Philadelphia now with this request for Warren in our YouTube chat room, and this singer first recording back in 1958 for the Hilo record label, and in 59 had releases on the B label with a vocal group called the Cardells. That's a hard record to find too, but I do have it in the collection. But in 61 he had releases, followed that Cardells with releases on the Craig and V-Tone label. Then signed with Decca in 1965, had 3 releases on the Decca record label. Now Warren requested his second, and it's a cover tune, this song written by Carole King and Jerry Goffin, and was a big monster hit in 1961 for the Shirelles. This one arranged by Jimmy the Whiz Wisner, produced by Johnny Madera and David White. This charted number 32 on KYOK in Houston, Texas. We go to April of 1966 for Mr. Bunny Sigler. Bunny Sigler on the Decca label. This is for Warren, and his rendition of the tune, Will You Love Me Tomorrow? This is for Warren.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly.
Cover tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. There you go, by request. For Warren in our YouTube chat from April 1965, that's the second of three for Bunny Sigler on the Decca record label. Nice rendition of Will You Love Me Tomorrow. This is a big tune for in 1961 for the Shirelles. And speaking about the Shirelles, these gals from Passaic, New Jersey, they are up here next on the Vinyl Treasure Show. This is their 18th of 35 releases on the Scepter record label. This one charted number 57 on Billboard, number 4. Wait, was this was a number 4 record on the R&B chart? That is interesting. And a number 5 record on WKGN in Knoxville, Tennessee. And it's from December 63. It features Shirley Alston Reeves on lead from December 63, the Shirelles on the Scepter label. It's called Tonight You're Gonna Fall in Love.
They say that you will never settle down. They say that you just have to run around. But they don't realize you're in for a big surprise. Tonight you're gonna fall in love with me. I'm gonna treat you like you're a king. You're a king. To win your love and I'll do anything. I'm gonna treat you fine. I'm gonna make you mine. Tonight you're gonna fall in love with me. All the girls are after you, it really shows that you know. But tonight I'll hold you tight and you will be in love with me. Before you know it, you will be my guy. My friends will turn their heads when we walk by. One kiss will be the start. One kiss will win your heart. Tonight you're gonna fall in love with me. Oh yeah. Oh well, you made it wrong and you're gonna be in love with me. Oh yeah. You know you made it wrong and you're gonna fall with me. I know you made it wrong and you're gonna be in love with me.
That's the sound of the Shirelles. The Shirelles there from Lost My Place, December 63. Tonight You're Gonna Fall in Love with Me. That was their 18th release on the Scepter label. 18th of 35 releases. You're going to need a lot of room in your box if you collect the Shirelles on the Scepter record label. Tune written by Tony Wine and Artie Cornfield. Charted 57 on Billboard. Wasn't number 4 on the R&B chart. Was number 8 though on WKGN in Knoxville, Tennessee. I think after Scepter they signed with Blue Rock Records. I think that was where they went. And then they went on have releases on the Bell label and also United Artists Records. Let's continue here, and got a great duo up next here, and I really like this song. Always have since my aunt bought I was with her when my aunt bought this 45. This isn't her original copy. She had a styrene press, but this is a request for listener Frank Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. As these guys, they were from Pensacola, Florida. Or one was from Pensacola, Florida. I'm sorry, the other was from Tallahassee, Florida. And they were cousins. And this was their first of 10 on the Bell record label. This was first done by Dan Penn, who actually co-wrote this song. Is this a Penn? Yeah, Oldham and Penn composition. And I don't have the MGM release of the original version of this, but it's pretty good. It came out in November of 65. Yes, Spooner Oldham and Dan Penn. But this is from September 66. This brings back a lot of memories to your host, Johnny G. So this is by request for Frank Gingaro. It's James and Bobby Purify on the Bell record label. It's their hit. It's called I'm Your Puppet for Frank. Never get tired of that tune there. That's by request for Frank and Jerry Gingaro, bringing back memories to that tune. Bring a lot of memories to your host, Johnny G. Also, September 1966. That's their debut single on the Bell record label, I'm Your Puppet, which is actually a cover. It was first done by Dan Penn, who wrote the tune with Spooner Oldham back in November of 65. That released in September of 66. I was with my aunt in White Plains, New York. She would take me with her to the record store. So, again, this is how old was I? 58. I was about 7 years old at the time, and she was asking me about records that I heard on the radio that I liked, and she would buy them for me. And I think it was if you bought like 11 records, the 12th was free, or 10 and the 11th is free, something like that. They gave you these little, they look like lottery tickets that they would give you if you did a 50-50. So she would always come home with these records, and I'd be home and she'd play them for me. And I had a General Electric, I guess they called them Victrolas back then. The plastic ones that they close up, and they had speakers to the side that you disconnect, and you can put one there and the other to the other side of the, as far as you can separate them. And I remember it had a white plastic tone arm, and you can stack 6 records up and you'd hit this button, and the thing would drop the record on the turntable, and the needle would go on and play. So, and I would be playing that record that she bought over and over and over again. But there you go. Those are my experiences with buying these records back then, and her buying them for me. But anyway, thanks for requesting that great tune, Frank. As we continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show, and this was another song that she liked, also, by the way. And I'm playing this record because I'm doing a comparison, because I have a male version of this song. So we're going to do a comparison. I figure I play the original first. She was born Addie Bradley in Byhalia, Mississippi, but she was raised in Robbins, Illinois. First recording for the former label back in 1962. And her third release on the former label was a Curtis Mayfield pen tune called Mama Didn't Lie, that when that record started taking off, Chess Records became involved with it and picked it up for national distribution. It would become her biggest hit, her first of 9 on the Chess record label. This charted number 14 on Billboard, number 8 on the R&B, a big number 1 record on WCHB in Detroit, Michigan from December 62. Miss Jan Bradley on Chess Records. I'm playing this because we're going to contrast it with a song right after it. I'll talk about it after we play this, but this is the original. Jan Bradley on Chess with Mama Didn't Lie.
Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Here comes that boy and his friends, making eyes at me again. Do they all think that I'm a toy, to be played with by every boy? Well, they're wrong to think I will be caught by the wink of an eye. My mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. The greatest pastime in this man's world is playing tricks on every young girl. To have one is how they get their kicks, but not me, because I know their tricks. And they're wrong to think I will be caught by the wink of an eye. My mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. I remember what my mama told me. She said, girl, stay in your class. You got a whole lot of growing and a learning to do. So girl, don't you go so fast. The greatest pastime in this man's world is playing tricks on every young girl. To have one is how they get their kicks, but not me, because I know their tricks. And they're wrong to think I will be caught by the wink of an eye. My mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie, she didn't lie. Mama didn't lie.
So there you go. That is the original version there, December 62. Jan Bradley on the Chess label. Mama Didn't Lie is the name of the tune. And kind of like a weird color Chess label, too. It's not like that orange and yellow and white Chess. This is like brown and white, kind of weird, and black. And I found that at my local thrift shop, the Cherry Door Thrift Shop, for 10 cents there. I used to walk in there after high school, would be walking home, and I'd stop in there, and once in a while I'd be lucky and find some records, but that's where I got that. But let's do a contrast here. So that one there was from December 62. Let's move all the way up to 1967. I thought this was earlier than 67, Charlene, but she's got 1967 as this group. This is a male group out of Conroe, Texas. This is on Huey Moe's Teardrop label out of Conroe, Texas. These guys first recorded on the Pick label, but they have 13 releases on the Teardrop label. This was their 10th. It features Oscar Villanueva on lead. Oscar Villanueva on lead. 1967. They're called the Stardusters. The Stardusters on Teardrop. And instead of Mama Didn't Lie, this is called Mama Didn't Know.
Mama didn't know, she didn't know. Mama didn't know, she didn't know. She didn't realize that I was not like the other guy. To you I was just another friend who played games with you over again. Let me tell you that it's just not true. To be in love must I be a fool for you? Well, if that's the way you feel, you're wrong. I really mean. Let me tell you, Mama didn't know, she didn't know. Mama didn't know, she didn't know. She didn't realize that I was not like the other guy. Yeah, they say I have time in this world. I only want just a chasing girl. Let me tell you that it's just not true. To be in love must I be a fool for you? Well, if that's the way you feel, you're wrong. I really mean. Ooh, Mama didn't know, she didn't know. Mama didn't know, she didn't know. She didn't realize that I was not like the other guy. Mama, you don't know. Mama, you don't know how I feel.
There you go with a cold ending there. Those are the Stardusters. The Stardusters there, 1967. That's their 10th release. Their 10th release on the Teardrop record label, Mama Didn't Know. It's, I guess, the answer record to Jan Bradley's Mama Didn't Lie. That's with Oscar Villanueva on lead there. I'll show you, Adrian, the flip side of that momentarily. But let's continue here. Let's go back to the girl group sounds. This group, they're from the Bronx, New York. Their debut single came out on the Arawak label back in 1963. Other releases followed on Mercury, and then this one featuring on the Warner Brothers record label. Charlene, how do we pronounce this? Lorraine Anthonio. She's the lead singer on that. The group is called the Socialites. This one produced by Artie Ripp. We go to September of 64. The Socialites on the Warner Brothers record label. It's called You're Losing Your Touch. There you go, September 64. They're called the Socialites. The Socialites there, that's on the Warner Brothers record label, Lorraine Anthonio. She's the lead singer. You're Losing Your Touch is the name of the tune. John G, hopefully not losing my touch with 4 hours sleep. Maybe sometimes I do. As we continue here, and we fill a request for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat, as this next singer was half of the duet, Shirley and Lee. Now, that was Shirley Goodman, but the male, Leonard Lee. Their biggest hit was Let the Good Times Roll, but that's beside the point here on Aladdin Records. But he also wrote this tune. L. Lee stands for Leonard Lee, I'm pretty sure. And he goes by the name of Mr. Lee on this, but it sounds like him. And he also had releases on the Imperial record label under his name, Leonard Lee. This is from April 63 for Warren Russell. Mr. Lee on the Imperial label. It's called Wouldn't Be Here. This is for Warren.
Wouldn't be here, losing my mind, if I only knew then what I know now. Wouldn't be here, wasting my time, if I only knew then what I know now. Did not know that love can make you cry, and that the teardrops could take so long to dry. Oh no, I wouldn't be here, losing my mind, if I only knew then what I know now. I did not know. Sometimes I had to lose, and that it'd be so hard trying to fight the blues. No, 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 I wouldn't be here, losing my mind, if I only knew then what I know now. If I only knew then what I know now. Oh, if I only knew half the things I know now. Oh, if I only knew what I know now.
That's a going out to Warren in our YouTube chat. That's a pretty cool record. I've had that in my collection for a long, long time. Didn't play much because I collect the Imperial label, by the way. So I used to run that label, and the dealers that would call me up, I would check them off. I'd buy everything from, $500 records or higher to dollar records on the Imperial label. But there you go. That's Mr. Lee, a.k.a. Leonard Lee, from April 63 on the Imperial label. Wouldn't Be Here is the name of the tune. That's for Warren Russell in our YouTube chat. Well, if Johnny G wouldn't be here, then maybe you wouldn't be here. But I'm glad you're here, and I hope you're digging on the tune. Again, if you're new to the program, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those of you tuned in on YouTube, also click the bell to get notifications. Give me a thumbs up if you dig what Johnny G is doing as we continue here. And up next, a request for listener Bob Cruz in Maryland. Now, the last time I played this record, I posted it on my Facebook wall, and I got a gigantic response on this record. So this trio from Philadelphia, discovered by Jerry Ross, this record is well liked, as Jonathan Stein, who marked it on my Facebook wall. This is his favorite record, and I'm sure for many a favorite record, as it was for my aunt too, and also for me. But this group, they're really not all girls. There were a George Garner, Joe Livingston. Actually, there were two guys and a girl. The girl is Carol Jackson. She's the lead. They had 4 releases on the Swan record label. This was their second, a tune written by Jerry Ross and Kenny Gamble, arranged by Joe Renzetti, who was also playing guitar on this. This charted number 25 on Billboard, 23 on Cashbox, number 9 on the R&B chart, number 3 on WNDR in Syracuse, New York. We go to November of 1963 for the Sapphires. This is for Bob Cruz. The Sapphires on the Swan label. It's called Who Do You Love? Those are the Sapphires. The Sapphires, November 1963. That's going out to Bob Cruz in Maryland there on the Swan record label. It's called Who Do You Love? Now, after Swan, they would sign with ABC Paramount. I think they had about 6 releases on the ABC Paramount label. I think I have them all by the Sapphires on the ABC Paramount label. Johnny G here on a Wednesday as we continue here. And this next singer, born in Pensacola, Florida, he recorded for the Minute record label. And what does this say? Probably best known for this song, written by Alan Toussaint, and it's his third of 6 on the Minute record label. Actually, we're going to do a battle of the songs here on this. We're going to hear this version, then we're going to hear another version, and you're going to, I guess I'm going to ask you to vote on it. You tell me which one you like. But this charted number 80 on Billboard, number 28 on the R&B chart, but a big number 3 record on WQOK in Greenville, South Carolina. This is the original version here from March of 62 by Benny Spellman. Benny Spellman on the Minute label. It's called Lipstick Traces on a Cigarette.
Your pretty brown eyes, your wavy hair. I won't go home no more 'cause you're not there. I'm telling you now like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me yet. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more.
Won't you come on home?
Oh, won't you come on home?
Won't you come back home?
Oh, won't you come back home? I'm crazy about you, can't do without you. Oh, won't you come on home? Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me yet. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Oh, don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Don't leave me no more. Leave me no more. Oh, don't leave me no more.
So there you go. That's the original version of Lipstick Traces parentheses on a Cigarette, released in March of '62. That's on the Minute record label. Benny Spellman, he was the artist on that. We're going to contrast that to this cover version done in April of '65. This group, originally from Canton, Ohio, first recorded as the Mascots for the King record label, but then in '61 they changed their name to the OJs, and they recorded on Apollo Records and another label there. But this was their 7th of 14 for the Imperial record label. It features Eddie Levert on lead. So we're going to do the contrast here. Which one do you like better? This is the cover tune by the OJs, April '65 on Imperial, Lipstick Traces parentheses on a Cigarette, the OJs version.
Don't ever leave. Don't ever leave.
Your pretty brown eyes, your wavy hair. I won't go home no more 'cause you're not there. I'm telling you now, like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more.
Don't ever leave.
Lipstick traces on a cigarette. Every memory lingers with me, yeah. I've got it bad like I told you before. I'm so in love with you, don't leave me no more.
Leave me no more. Won't you come on home?
Won't you come on home?
Won't you come back home?
Won't you come back home? I'm crazy about you, can't do without you. Won't you come back home? Lipstick traces on a cigarette.
That's the 7th of 14 releases on the Imperial label for the OJs, April 1965, their version of the Benny Spellman song, Lipstick Traces on a Cigarette. I mean, for my vote, it's that one. And the other one, the original, is great too, but I rank the OJs ahead of it. That's what I say. But still a great tune, I have to say. And there's a clip of them doing this on, I think, Chivalry, if it's still up there, as the Copyright Police came out on that song. Give me a break. These guys are pain in the butt, I will tell you that much. But let's go back to that Benny Spellman record, because both sides of that 45 were covered by so many groups. And we're going to flip over that to Benny Spellman from March of 62, because the other side was also covered, but he did the original of a song called Fortune Teller. This is the original version on the Minute label from March of 1962 by Benny Spellman. Fortune Teller.
Went to a fortune teller, had my fortune read. I didn't know what to tell her, I had a dizzy feeling in my head. Then she took a look at my palm, she said, "Sonny, you feel kinda warm." She looked into a crystal ball and said, "You're in love." I said, "How could that be so? I'm not tight with none of the girls I know." She said, "When the next sun arrives, you be looking up in her eyes." I left there in a hurry, all looking forward to my big surprise. The next day I discovered that the fortune teller told me a lie. I hurried back down to that woman, mad as I could be. I told her I didn't see nobody, why she made a fool of me. Then something struck me, as if it came from up above. While looking at the fortune teller, I fell in love. Now I'm a happy fella, I'm married to the fortune teller. We're happy as we can be, and now I get my fortune told for free.
As Benny Spellman, that's the original version of Fortune Teller. There you go, from 1962, March 62 on the Minute label. Fortune Teller, as the Copyright Police came out again. They popped in, they go out, then they come back. Make up your mind as we continue here. Let's go to a touch of the 70s here. I rarely venture out to 1972, but I know Santi has voiced his opinion. Johnny G, you should play some early 70s here on the All 60s edition. This release from July of 72, this trio of gals, they were called the Swinging Bridgets, and it's their only release, came out on a label called Bronze, Bronze, out of New York City. A tune written by Michael Fielder, produced by Raymond Jones and Gene Jones, arranged by Raymond Johnson. It's with R.J. Jones and the Soul Kings, probably providing the instrumentation. So a touch of the 70s here on the All 60s edition. July 72 for the Swinging Bridgets on the Bronze label. It's called Secret Spy.
You got my picture, and you know I was with
Touch of the 70s here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. There you go, the Swinging Bridgets. Maybe it's trying to sound like the Want Ads by the Honeycomb, or one of their songs, but that's their July 72 that's on the bronze label. Secret Spy is the name of the tune. The flip side is like an excellent ballad, really slow ballad that's excellent. I should probably play that. But let's continue. Here's fill a request for Frank Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. This is a 7-man blue-eyed soul group from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. They were a combination of two doo-wop groups, the Vandellas that recorded on the Hi-Ho label and the Del Chords that recorded on the Mr. Genius label, and they were known as the Magnificent Men. And they signed with Capitol Records to have 5 singles between 1966 and 1968, and this is their 4th, co-written by the lead singer David Bupp. This charted number 93 on Billboard, number 14 on WLAN in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Let's go to May of 1968 for the Magnificent Men. This is for Frank Gingaro in our YouTube chat room. It's called I Could Be So Happy, for Frank. That's the sound of the Magnificent Men by request for Frank Gingaro. That's from May 68. I Could Be So Happy. That one there, their 4th release on the Capitol record label. Let's continue here. Let's go to this gal from Clarendon, Arizona. She is known as her real name. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, you don't have a real name here, Charlene. Oh, yes you do, Mary Lane. Her real name is Mary Lane, but she recorded as Little Mary. And it's this tune written by Morris Paget. Wait a minute. It's with the Morris Paget Band. You know, I can't see. I got to go to the eye doctor on the 26th. I'm going to be going, folks. So hopefully I'm not going to get a bad report. But she... let's see, this is from December 64. This is out of Chicago on the Friendly Fire record label. I think this is kind of like a upbeat bluesy song. But Little Mary and the Morris PJ Band on Friendly Fire Records. It's called You Don't Want My Lovin' No More from December 64. Little Mary. Let's send that bluesy tune out to Dennis Fluharty, tuned into the program here. He likes those bluesy tunes. He also liked the original version of Lipstick Traces by Benny Spielman. He likes the original version of that, although he did like the OJ's version too, like Johnny G did. But anyway, that is a cool tune by Little Mary from December 1964 on the Friendly Fire record label. You Don't Want My Lovin' No More is the name of the tune. Let's fill another request, this time for Adrian Viterbo, listening in Mexico. He again is in our chat room, the YouTube chat room, as this trio. They hail from Camden, New Jersey. They included Tony Marie and Janet Hart, as they had 3 releases on the Path record label, Path Records, out of Reading, Pennsylvania. And Adrian requested their third. It features Tony Hart on lead. They were known as Tony and the Hearts from April 1966 on Path Records. It's called Thank You Baby. This is for Adrian.
Heaven, I thank you for sending him to me. He's the one I adore. Our love will always be. Never have a doubt in mind. He is really fine. When he said hello for the very first time, I knew right then his love was really mine. Love and kisses I will bring, hearts and lovers, that's the thing. Yes, I love you more than anyone else. Yes, I want you all to myself. For loving me all the way, for wanting me every day. I really love you, and they'll never change our love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Girl group sounds here on the All 60s edition. That's Tony and the Hearts. Tony and the Hearts with the Tony Hart on lead, April 1966. That's by request for Adrian Viterbo. Thank You Baby is the name of the tune. That's on the Path record label. Let's continue here on the All 60s edition, and we fill a request for listener Edmund Williams in Queens, New York, as this is a solo effort by one of the many lead singers of the Drifters. As you know, he did leads, this singer did leads on songs like Some Kind of Wonderful, Please Stay, Up on the Roof, to name a few. And here is a nice tune he does from May of 1963 on the Atlantic record label. His name, Rudy Lewis. Rudy Lewis from May 63. It's called I've Loved You So Long. This is for Edmund in Queens.
love you so strong, so strong, so strong, so strong, baby. And now you say you're gone, gone, baby, away from me, away from me. Oh, don't you know my love, my love, my love for you, honey, is a love that will always be true. Yes, it will, sugar. And now you say you're through. Oh yes, baby, you're through with me. You're through with me. And oh, I can't help remembering my first love's serenade and the thrill of our first kisses and all the vows we made. Yes, and I loved you so long, so long, so long, so long, so long, baby. Yes, and I love you so strong, so strong, so strong, so strong, baby. Tell me what I've done wrong. What's wrong, baby? Please don't say so long. Don't say so long. No, 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 baby. Please don't say so long.
As going out to Edmund Williams in Queens, New York. That's the sound of Rudy Lewis. Rudy Lewis sang with the Drifters. That was from a solo effort from May '63 on Atlantic Records. I Loved You So Long. He also wants to hear the flip side of the 45. It's an upbeat side. We're going to flip it over here real quick with an instant flip side. There you go. So let's flip that 45 over from May '63. Tune written by Rudy Clark, arranged by Gary Sherman. This is Rudy Lewis, the flip side of I've Loved You So Long on Atlantic. It's called Baby, I Dig Love. This is for Edmund.
Oh, come, come, give it up. All that loving that you got. Let me taste those luscious lips. Yes, let me kiss your fingertips. Baby, I dig love, love, love. Deep down love. Love in the morning, love in the evening, love in the afternoon. Love in November, love in December, love in the middle of June. And I dig you. Yes, you're the one to make this loving all come true. Oh, baby, please come on, and give it up. All that loving that you got. Baby, I dig love, love, love. Deep down love. Love in the morning, love in the evening, love in the afternoon. Love in November, love in December, love in the middle of June. And I dig you. Yes, you're the one to make this loving all come true. Oh, baby, please come on, come on, come on, come on. I want you to give me, give me, give me, give me all of that love. I want that deep down, deep down, deep down love. Oh, the deep down, deep down, deep down love. Oh, give it up, give it up, give it up, baby.
That's a by request for Edmund Williams, the A and B side of that Rudy Lewis tune from May 63 on Atlantic Records. That's Baby I Dig Love. We heard the A side called I Loved You So Long for Edmund Williams. Let's go to Washington, D.C. now for this girl group. They recorded for the Columbia record label. Now, the group included Laveria Strange, Linda Jackson, Janice Williams, and Ella Garnett. Collectively, they were known as the Lavons, and this is their second of two on the Columbia record label. This one produced by Carl Davis, arranged by Tico Wilshire. That's what got Johnny G to buy the 45. Tico Wilshire on there from June 63. The Lavons. It's called We're Just Friends Now. The Lavons. Girl group sounds here for a Wednesday evening. Those are the Lavons. That's their second release on the Columbia label, June 63. We're Just Friends Now is the name of the tune. That's what I tell Barbara as we continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. And we got a male-female duet up next, as both artists were signed to Brunswick Records at this time. The guy previously was a member of the Duquets back in 1961. He went solo when he signed with VJ Records in 62, had a major hit with his first release on the VJ label called Duke of Earl. After releases on VJ, had others on Constellation and also Checker Records before he signed with Brunswick Records in early 67. And she signed with Brunswick in February of 67 to have her biggest hit in May of 68 called Love Makes a Woman. Together, they would have 3 releases for the Brunswick record label. This was their first song they both wrote. Along with Carl Davis. This charted number 30 on the R&B chart, number 5 on KATZ in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's go to February 1968. Let's give a listen to Gene Chandler and Barbara Acklin on the Brunswick label. It's called Show Me the Way to Go. Gene Chandler and Barbara Acklin.
I'm guilty of. If I'm lost in the jungle of life and my way is out of sight, whoa, show me the way to go. Show me the way to go. Show me the way to go. Show me the way to find my love.
If there's jealousy where there should be understanding, and if my ways be a little mending, if my love is fading away and there's no difference between night or day,
show me the way to go. Show me the way to go. Show me the way to go. Show me the way to find my love. Darling, I'm giving you all of my love. That's what I'm guilty of, Barbara.
here I stay with open arms, ready to take, baby, all your charms.
If I'm lost in the jungle of life and my way seems out of sight, show me the way to go. Show me the way to go. Oh, Barbara, won't you show me the way to go?
Please, please, won't you show me the way?
Baby, won't you show me the way to go?
February 68 release there for Gene Chandler and Barbara Acklin on the Brunswick record label. Show Me the Way to Go is the name of the two. Not quite yet the way to go. Time for Johnny G to go. Not yet. We'll continue here. Let's go to Los Angeles, California now for the debut single for this girl group consisting of sisters Dorothea and Lorothea Moody and their cousin Shirley Allen, and it's their debut single written by Bobby Ralph, Earl Nelson, and Fred Smith. They also produced it. This trio also wrote the Harlem Shuffle, sung by Bob and Earl, who were Bobby Ralph and Earl Nelson. Now, this song, though, features Dorothy Moody on lead. This started number 22 on KROY in Sacramento, California. Let's go to October of 63 for Dolly and the Fashions. Dolly and the Fashions on the Tri-Disc label. It's called Absence Makes My Heart Grow Fonder.
They all told me, don't call him on the phone. They all told me not to see him anymore. But they don't know what they're talking about. And now it's even worse than it was before, because his absence has made my heart go fonder. And I tried everything that they said, but I found I couldn't sleep when I went to bed. They didn't know what they were talking about, and I no longer have any doubt, because his absence has made my heart grow fonder. All my friends are going out having fun, and I'm staying home and having none. Now I know he's the only one, and what they said was easier said than done. I'm gonna call him on the phone, and I gonna tell him that I'm here all alone. Gonna tell him love is only for him, and I'm hoping my chances aren't too slim, because his absence has made my heart go fonder. Oh, his absence has made my heart go fonder. Yeah, absence has made my heart go fonder. I know he's the only one, and his absence.
Isn't that so true? That's Dolly and the Fashions. Features Dorothea Moody on lead, October 63 on the Tri-Disc label. Absence makes my heart grow fond. Does she say that? No, she says my. Absence makes my heart grow fonder. There you go. I think they have one more release on the Ivanhoe label, which came out in 1965. Let's fill another request for listener Edmund Williams in Queens, New York, as this is a cover tune first done by the Drifters back in 1953. This charted number 28 on WCHB in Detroit, Michigan. It features Will Dub Jones on lead. Let's go to May of 1965 and give a listen to the Coasters. The Coasters on the Atco label, their rendition of the tune Money Honey for Edmund Williams.
Money, money, honey, money, money, honey. The landlord rang my front door bell. I let it ring for a long, long spell. I went to the window and peeped through the blind. I asked him to tell me what was on his mind. He said, money, honey, money, honey, money, honey. If you wanna get along with me, I was clean as a screen and so hard pressed. I called the woman that I love best. I finally got my baby about 3:30. She said, I'd like to know what you want with me. I said, money, honey, money, honey, money, honey. If you wanna get along with me. Learn my lesson, and now I know. The sun may shine, the wind may blow. Women may come, and women may go. Before I say I love you so, I need money, honey, money, honey, money, honey. If you wanna get along with me, wanna get along. I ain't jiving you, honey. Wanna get along. Send me some money, honey. Money, honey, honey.
Cover tunes here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That is a totally different arrangement too for that Drifters tune, Money Honey, as done by the Coasters from May of 1965. That's on the Atco label. That's by request for Edmund Williams. Let's go up to Chicago, Illinois now for this next singer. She would have 4 releases on Seaborn Foster's Salem Records. This was her debut single from July of 1963. Her name is Jackie B. Jackie B on the Salem label. It's called Giving Up the Game. Jackie B. July 63 release there for Jackie B. She's out of Chicago. She's on 4 releases on the Salem label. That was her first, Giving Up the Game. I think she has another one. One of them is in demand. I forget the name of the one that's in demand by her, but she does have one record that is really up-tempo and in demand. But let's continue here. We're almost in the Vinyl Treasure overtime here. And here's a 45 I paid 10 cents for, but I never noticed it had a crack in it, and it's a styrene 45. It's unfortunate, though, but this singer previously sang lead with the Coasters on hits like Searchin' and Little Egypt and Run, Red, Run and Wait a Minute and others. We just heard him. We just heard the Coasters not too long ago. But he would go solo in 1962 with releases on the ABC Paramount label, Double L, Verve, Sioux City, and all platinum before he had this solo release on the Bell label. And it's a touch of the 70s. It's from August 71. His name is Happy, but it's really Buddy Guy. And he also wrote and produced this song. This is from August of 71. Buddy Guy under the alias Happy. What a transition that is. It's on Bell Records. It's called All I Need Is Love. And this is from August of 71.
Ooh, I'm so lonely, yeah. These are the feelings of a lonely man. In my hours of loneliness, I long for the feeling that lovers possess, to be kissed with a sweet caress, to know the pain
tenderness. I'm sick and tired of being all alone. Got to find someone to call my own. What I'm trying to say is that all I need is love. It makes the world go round. All I need is love. Turns it upside down, yeah, yeah. All I need is love. Ooh, baby, all I need is love. I've cried so many tears for all the time I thought love wasn't near. Man needs woman, there is no other to be a friend, companion, and lover. Love, you better come on soon. What I'm trying to say is that all I need is love. It makes the world go round. All I need is love. Turns it upside down, yeah, yeah. All I need is love. Ooh, baby, all I need is love. I've got to have somebody. Hey, 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 tender love, baby. Hey, 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 tender love, baby. Hey, 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 tender love, baby.
That's Billy Guy, not Buddy Guy. I apologize for that. Johnny G half comatose with 4 hours sleep, but there you go. He's recording under the alias Happy, and that's got a crack, a really bad crack right through the vinyl. And I heard it when I cleaned the record, and I said, oh man, this record is, what do you want for 10 cents? Well, Mark says it sold for $1.19. Well, there you go. Who wants a crack copy? There you go. That's Happy from August 1971, a.k.a. Billy Guy on the Bell label. All I Need Is Love is the name of the tune. Let's go to Fort Lauderdale, Florida for this gal. Her real name is Norma Jean Garrison. She was discovered by club owner Fletcher Smith, who recorded her debut single on on the Steve Oddities label in 1965. Then she signed with Ascot Records. Now let's give a listen. Her second release, produced by Jerry Granahan, and a first release on the Lulu. Wait, what does that mean? No, first done. I see. First done by Lulu on Decca in May of 65. On Decca? But this is from March 66. Tami Garrett's her name on the Ascot label. It's called Leave a Little Love. Tami Garrett.
I'm just a toy you're gonna play with. If I'm not the girl you're gonna stay with, then don't take all my love. Don't let me give you all my love. Oh no, 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 'cause I want you to leave a little love in my heart. Yeah, leave a little love, so when we part, if I meet someone new somewhere someday, baby, then I'll have a little love to give to him right away. If I'm just a clown you're having fun with, you'll just put me down when I
Tami Garrett on the Ascot record label. That's her second overall release from March of '66. Leave a Little Love is the name of the tune. Let's continue here. And this next singer, born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska, but he relocated out to the West Coast. His style, more bluesman, but he does have some cool soul recordings like this up-tempo stomper. Came out on the Modern record label. This was number 14 on WJMO in Cleveland, Ohio. Let's go to June of '66 for Mr. Vernon Garrett. Vernon Garrett on the Modern label. It's called If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time. Vernon Garrett.
Turn back the hand of time. I never let you get away. If I could turn it back to that day, my darling. Oh, you baby, look out to the disease, oh, and I never let you go, my darling. You still be mine. If I could turn back the hand of time. If I could control the top of the wall, I'd go back and relive it all. If I could only rule the sun in the sky, we never would have said goodbye, my darling. Go back to the day we met, make time, and still nothing but true love, baby, what I feel, my darling. You still be mine. If I could turn back the hand of time. Every time here in my hand, I know I'd be your handmaiden man, my darling. Go back to the time we met, make time stand still. Nothing but true love, darling, what I give, my darling. You still be mine. If I could turn back the hands of time, I know you still be mine. If I could turn back the hands of time.
As Vernon Garrett from June '66. It's on the Modern record label. If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time. Wouldn't that be great if we can do that? But unfortunately we can't. We can only remember, as we do here each and every Wednesday from 9 to midnight. We are in Vinyl Treasure Overtime. Up next, the only release for this next singer on Morris Levy's Roulette record label. Now the writers are Chris Towns and Floyd Barber, with Sticks Evans and his band. This charted number 32 on WJMO in Cleveland, Ohio. Another record that charted on that station. October '66. Let's give a listen to Lenny Jennings. It's Lenny J. Lenny Jennings on the Roulette record label. It's called Easy Baby.
Don't you take it too fast. Please me, baby, and make the soul love last. But take it easy, take it easy, easy, baby. And thrill me, mama, oh yeah. To my little horse sing. Come on and love your man, mama. with every little thing. But take it easy, easy, take it easy, 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 baby. And oh yeah, I want you to run your finger up and down the spine. Come on and place your lips, baby. Put them real close to mine. Forget about tomorrow, yeah, yeah, 'cause it may never show. Just throw your arms around me and I sort of let yourself go and thrill them on, oh yeah, with all of your might. Come on, baby, and love your daddy right. But take it easy, easy, take it easy, 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 baby. No, 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 no. Why don't you come on and take it easy, baby? Do anything you wanna, baby, but just do it easy.
October 1966 release there for Lenny Jennings. Lenny Jennings on the Roulette record label. Easy Baby is the name of the tune. Johnny G's Got to Take It Easy. I went to the ortho doctor. He said that I tore my muscle tissue in my calf, and therefore that's what all that, it was bleeding down into the bottom of my foot. And he didn't want me to do that many stretches, so that's why he was asking me all these questions, and he was turning my leg this way and that way, but I got to do like certain exercises that I have not done before, but I got to see him twice a week to work on my, and he said I had pretty good motion in my my foot and my calf. But he said what happened was, it wasn't that I had a Charlie horse when I fell down the stairs. He said I probably slipped, and what happened was, with your body going forward, he said that the muscle wasn't used to that forward motion that I did, and it kind of it tenses where it can tear. It could tense so hard that it'll tear, and it was ended up bleeding. And I thought there was. He said you could have tore your Achilles tendon. You could have you could have really tore the muscles in your leg. You could have broke your arm. You could have killed yourself coming down the stairs. But he said you really were lucky for that. So I can't wear this boot he gave me. There's no way that the ortho doctor gave me a boot. And because it's too high off the ground, because I got to walk like I have a high heel on, because that was the least resistance. But anyway, not to bother you with that, but it's getting better. I'm almost back to 100% of being Johnny G. But let's continue with a few more here. As a gal first recorded with her group called The Dolls in 1966 on the Maltese record label. Then she followed it up with this release on Joe Evans' Carnival label, tune written by Winfield Lovett, produced by Joe Evans. This is from April 67. Her name is Norma Jenkins. Norma Jenkins on the Carnival label. It's called Me, Myself, and I.
Ooh.
We're getting our last licks on the dance floor before we close down. That's Norma Jenkins from April '67. It's on the Carnival record label. Me, Myself, and I is the name of the tune, and she has other releases on ABC, on Care, Aletha, and Desert Moon Records. Let's go back to Philadelphia now for this group. They first recorded for the Van Dyke label, I think it was sometime early 60s, a song called If I Were a King, kind of like a rare doo-wop 45. But they have another release that came out on Guidon, and then this is their third release on the Philtown record label. This one from September of 1966. Let's give a listen to the Globe Lighters. The Globe Lighters, it's on Philtown Records. It's called The Way You Do. The Globe Lighters.
So many things to see, strange places calling me. Pictures of the world keep passing me by. So I told myself a lie, say I'm gonna say goodbye. But then you look at me the way you do. I can't go, baby, if I search the whole world through. I'd just be looking for another you. There's really nothing else to see, long as you just stand by me. So many things to see, strange places calling me. Pictures of the whole world keep passing me by. Other arms reach out for me, other eyes smile tenderly, and then they almost look the way you do. I can't do it, baby. No, no, no. No, no, no. Girl, I need you, baby. Ooh, honey. It's so hard to find. Mine, oh, mine. Ooh, sweetheart.
There you go. Those are the Globe Lighters. Globe Lighters from September 66. It's on the Philtown record label. It's called The Way You Do is the name of the tune. Now, I was looking at this next record because this record didn't look right. Now, I don't know if does Manship put out a book of counterfeit records? Not that, why would anybody want to bootleg this record? But to me, this doesn't look, because I was looking at, I'll tell you, and not that I paid a lot of money for this record here, but this was definitely a boot. And I played it on the original label last week, a song called You Haven't the Right by the Catalinas. And I don't know what it sells for. I didn't pay a lot of money for this, but you can I looked at this record and I'm like, this doesn't look like a real Scepter record. It's not right. It just doesn't have the right... I mean, first of all, I'm not saying that Scepter didn't make vinyl records, okay? But it's not. It ain't right. It's not right in the dead wax at all. And then it's got this dot here, which I think is kind of, that's the telltale, but it's not real. Now, this one, I don't know. It doesn't look right. It's got a BRS in the dead wax, and I'm wondering, because they boot these records over in the UK. And I was trying to... And I just noticed it. It just didn't look right to me because this should be a different color label. I don't know. I got to ask Dave the Rave if he's got this record. Dave the Rave, you got to check to see if you have this record. But they're called the Fashions. Why would they boot this? It's not like a $100 record at all. And I didn't pay a lot of money for it. But let's hear it. They're the Fashions, who I think this is Barbara English's group. But without her, they had so I got to check the other one. They had 2 releases on 20th Century Fox. This one written and produced by legendary songwriter George Kerr, who had written songs and produced for other groups like the Chiffons, the Serenaders, etc. But this, and even with Barbara English on solos, but this is without her. It's from August 1968. The Fashions on 20th Century Fox. It's called A Lover's Stand. The Fashions. Just doesn't look right.
To you and you. To you and you. I'm proud to say I found true love. And there's not one thing that I can think of to compare with. Oh, what a gift to share all of the land. Come on, let's make our love stand. Our love stand. To you and you. To you and you. To everyone who's loved and loved. Please try and try again, no matter what the cost. The future of love is in our hands. Come on, let's make our love stand. Our love stand. Right now. Let's make our love stand. I'm talking about a boy and a girl. Or what about a woman and man? Together we stand, divided we fall. Out loud I call to one and all. Let's make a stand. Our love stand. Our love stand. Our
I mean, that's August 1968. They're called The Fashions. It's on the 20th Century Fox record label, a song entitled A Lover's Stand. Now, why would they boot this record? Makes no sense at all. I'm telling you, it's not I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's nothing is stamped in the wax. But I just looked at it because I said, this paper doesn't look right because it's and the color's like washed out. It doesn't look right to me. Not that it makes any difference. I'm sure I didn't pay a lot of money for the record. I got to tell you, because it's not like I'm going to pay $500. And that record, as Mark mentioned, it's not that it's an expensive record. But anyway, that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyl Treasure Show. I want to thank you for joining Johnny G here on this Wednesday evening, spinning my Soul 45s out of my collection. If you want to get in touch with me, the way to do it is via email at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That is the way to send me your requests for either this show. Tomorrow afternoon show is not a request show. show. It's a countdown show. So we're continuing. We're getting into the top 100 soon. I don't know if I'll make it tomorrow, but it is the 1957 countdown of records as voted by collectors. They sent out ballots in 1997 to collectors that would listen to, like, the Rhythm and Blues Group Harmony Review. You requested a ballot and you would vote. They'd give you like this list of every record that was released as far as a vocal group goes, and you would give your top 20, and then they compiled them. So I started playing them, when was it? It was last December. Started at number like 521. So now we're getting into the hundreds. But I'll be back Saturday night. That's my 1950s and early 60s show. It's a big show because I sometimes get as much as 60 requests for that show, 65 requests. So if you do have it, you can send it to me. And the good thing about that show is when you do make that request, you'll know when it's going to be played because I play the records by year. So if you give a record from 1960, that's going to be toward the end of the show. If you give me something from 1954, that's toward the beginning of the show. So I play those records by year. And even if you don't see the show live, you can go to it on YouTube and you can check it out, because a lot of people go. I get tons of people that go to the archive. They can't, first of all, they can't stay for the entire show, and number two, they're too busy or whatever, or you can go back and watch it, etc. So that's a good thing about YouTube, but they're not good with their copyright police. But anyway, not that I need to vent, but anyway, thank you all for being here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, Charlene. Great job on the research. Thank you for your help. Couldn't do without Charlene. And I'll be back next Wednesday night right here on Oldies and More Radio, and also on YouTube. But again, tomorrow afternoon, if you're around, I know a lot of people are working, but they watch it on the archive. Adrian's so nice. He comes in on his lunchtime and he says hello. So thank you, Adrian, a big fan of the show. And I love all the people that tune in. They're regulars that come in. Thank you all for being here with me. It means so much to me. It does. And then Saturday, it's the big show at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, thank you all again for being here. We're closing the show tonight on out of Detroit. Now I know this is an original because it's a styrene press, and this is out of Detroit. For this singer, first recorded with a group called the Quail Tones on the Josie label. That was way back in 1955, but he later became a record producer and a songwriter for Motown Records. That was in the 60s and 70s, but then in the middle, and he was a member of the Originals that recorded for Berry Gordy Jr.'s Soul record label, and he also had his own releases on the Rick Tick record label. This is his second from January 65, Freddy Gorman on the Rick Tick label. Our closer's called Can't Get It Out of My Mind. Well, that's what I should have told. That's what my father says, because that was part of our problem. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you're new to the program, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Very important. And also give me a thumbs up if you really dug on the tunes tonight. So thank you all. Johnny G's got to go. I got a show tomorrow, and maybe I'll see you there tomorrow afternoon. Take care, everybody. Just want to say so long, Freddy Gorman.